again, part A, we're finding the linear approximation, so we're writing the equation first, and then we're going to use it to approximate. So our function is cotangent of x, and we're at x equals pi over 4. So our point is going to be pi over 4, and then whatever we get out when we put pi over 4 into our function. So cotangent of pi over 4 is going to give us our y value. What's cotangent of pi over 4? Right, reciprocal of tangent of pi over 4, so that's just going to be 1. Alright, so we have our point, then we need to find our slope. So to do that, we need to look at the derivative. So derivative of f of x, what's the derivative of cotangent? Need to remember these. Negative cosecant squared. Right. Negative cosecant squared of x. Those are things that we're going to use the rest of the year, so you need to remember those 6 trig derivatives. Alright, now we're trying to figure out this derivative when x is pi over 4. So we have the negative out in front. Basically, we're taking the cosecant of pi over 4 and squaring it. Right, that's what it means, cosecant squared. And then we have to take the opposite of that. So cosecant of pi over 4, that's the reciprocal of sine of pi over 4. So sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. So this would be 2 over root 2. And that's being squared. So we have to square the top and the bottom. Whoops. We end up getting 4 over 2, or in the end simplifies to be just a negative 2. So our slope for this one is negative 2. So we have our 2 things that we need. We have our point, we have our slope. We can write our tangent line, y minus 1, equals negative 2 times x minus pi over 4. So we can take that and make our little alteration to get our linear approximation. F of x equals 1 minus 2 times x minus pi over 4. And that's what I was asking for part A. Just the equation, the linear approximation. For part B, it asks us to use that to approximate f of 6 pi over 20. So we want to figure out approximately what is f of 6 pi over 20. We have 1 minus 2 times 6 pi over 20 minus pi over 4. So in order to subtract those, we need the same denominator. So pi over 4, we can think of that as 5 pi over 20. We multiply top and bottom by 5. So we're left with 1 minus 2 times pi over 20. Right, because we have 6 pi over 20 minus 5 pi over 20. So we end up with 1 minus pi over 10. We can leave our answer like that.